Ever faced a challenge so big that you wish you had someone to help guide you through it? This, my friends, is the power of mentorship, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Not only am I going to teach you the importance of mentorship and why you absolutely need it in your life, but I'm also going to teach you exactly how to find one. My name is Jordan Green-Ellis, your personal mentor. Welcome to the Legacy Lab. What's up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan Green-Ellis, your personal mentor. Welcome to another episode of the Legacy Lab. If you're new, welcome. I need you to do a couple things. Hit the subscribe, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and get ready to take some notes. I just realized that in one of my earlier episodes, I told y'all that I would tell you guys about a time I had a mentor in college who helped me turn my dreams into reality. I told y'all that he gave me a piece of advice that helped me to be able to buy a car, buy a house, and get married all in the same year. It helped to change my financial future. It was one little piece of advice. Y'all, this is the power of mentorship. But before we get into that, I'm going to tell you exactly how to find someone to guide you through every single place in your life. Here's the number one thing you want to look for. You want to look for a track record of success in the area or areas of your life that you are trying to improve. You want to look for, number one, a track record of success in those areas of your life that you're trying to improve, or in those areas of your life where you're trying to accomplish some sort of dream, all right? So that's the number one thing. Once you identify an individual, this could be a coach, this could be a teacher, this could be a professor if you're on the college level, this could be an administrator, wherever, right? It could be someone who is a step ahead of you. They don't necessarily have to be old or older. They can just be someone who is a step or two ahead of you. You want to be able to learn from this person. Now, once you identify this person, you want to do your best to try and start building a relationship with them. Your mentor is someone who you see a track record of success in. It's also someone who sees the potential in you and is willing to help you along the way. They're going to be more interested in what they can do for you rather than what you can do for them. Yes, the relationship at some point in time will be beneficial to both parties. It may not be mutually beneficial or to the same degree, but there will be some sort of fulfillment on both ends. But initially starting off, you want to see a willingness to pour into you and, most importantly, who you are becoming. Now, here's the thing though. Once you identify this person, you have to willingly, watch, I'm gonna say it again. You have to willingly listen to everything that they tell you to do. The worst possible thing that you can do when you identify someone who can be your mentor is to not listen to them when they pour into you. Sometimes when they pour into you, it may not be comfortable, but you're not looking for comfort when you find a mentor. You're looking for someone who can challenge you, who can take that potential that's inside of you and pull it out. I told y'all 2 or 3 weeks ago, potential at a certain point in time in your life is not a flex. You don't want to live your life full of potential. You want that potential to be fulfilled. And a mentor is going to help you do that, okay? So this is how you find someone who could potentially be your mentor. Look for a track record of success. And also you want to identify, after building a relationship with them, you want to identify their interest in pouring into you. Now, at the same time, when they pour something into you, you have to put it into action. The worst possible thing you can do is sit on an instruction that they give you. All right, so this is how you find someone. Look in your immediate proximity. If you can't find somebody that's in your area, somebody that you're connected to, I want you to look online, okay? Now, as you're getting older, right, for those that are in the college age or getting ready to graduate from college, you should be willing to invest in mentorship. Okay, I'm not talking about spending all your money, but you should be willing to make an investment. If nothing else, if you're not investing your money, you have to invest your time. It's an invaluable asset that can pay off dividends if done correctly. I want you to be willing to invest regardless, okay? Especially if you're getting older. But having a mentor is going to help to additionally cover those blind spots that you have that you don't know you have. This is the power of mentorship. I told you about Dr. Frank Chambers in an earlier episode when I was in college, a man who I met when I was a student at Coppin State University. Here's the piece of advice that he gave me. As I was transitioning from college into a career, I wasn't exactly sure on what I was going to do. I had aspirations to be an attorney, and things didn't work out as I had originally planned. So I went to Dr. Chambers one day and he asked me had I ever considered education. He told me some of the benefits and I was immediately intrigued. Here's the one thing that he told me that changed my financial future. He told me, when you work in education, look for a position that will afford you the opportunity to live where you work. You want to find a residential position. And then he gave me a list of some different opportunities of where I may find such a position. Now, when I graduated from college, I did not immediately get into a position like that, but eventually I did. And this is what set me up to be able to buy a car, buy my house, and get married all in the same year. This is the power of mentorship. This one simple conversation put something on my radar that would have otherwise never been on my radar. Having a mentor is going to allow you a closer proximity to their life. And this is exactly what you want. You want to be a little bit closer to be able to see the fine print, the closer details, so that you know the truth of the pursuit that you're on. A lot of times, especially on social media, people will glamorize the life that they live. But the truth is, every moment isn't glamorous. Every moment isn't a highlight. There will be lowlights, and I don't want any of you to be caught by surprise, because that increases the probability of you jumping off of the horse, of you getting out of the game. Having this type of proximity is like having a cheat code. Y'all know if you play the game, you can put in some codes that'll help you boost up your ability to play or whatever it is, right? Having this type of proximity is a cheat code, and I want you to have it, because sometimes you don't have to learn the lesson by experience. You can simply learn from listening. Having a mentor is the difference between staying where you are, stuck, confused, angry, jealous of other people accomplishing their goals, and getting to where you know your life is supposed to be. Another very crucial aspect that comes along with mentorship is something that can very well be uncomfortable. It's called accountability. I alluded to it earlier, but I want to say it plainly. Your mentor is going to challenge you, and this is exactly what you want. You want close proximity with someone who will not allow you to settle for anything less than what you deserve to accomplish in your life. I'll say it again, just in case you missed it. At a certain point in time in your life, having potential is not a flex. More often than not, accountability may not feel good to you. But my friend, accountability is the best thing for you, because it's what promotes growth in your life. None of you should be complacent and stay stagnant and stay stuck and not grow at any point in time of your life. If you want to leave a lasting legacy, you have to be committed to growing in every single season of your life. Whether you're in high school, you need to be willing to grow. Whether you're going to college, you need to be willing to grow. Whether you're getting ready to graduate college, you need to be willing to grow. This should be your desire. You should always want to go further. You should always want to have more. You should always want to be better. And this is what accountability does. It literally promotes growth in every area of your life. This is where a lot of people get hung up, because we don't want to have to answer to anybody when we say we're going to do something and we don't do it. This in and of itself is going to be a catalyst to help you actually do what you said you're going to do. I don't care how gifted, talented, smart, determined, destined you are, how much potential you got, there's going to be a day or maybe a bunch of days back to back where you may not feel like doing it, but the accountability is going to push you into the place of taking action even though you don't feel like it. Your mentor holding you accountable is the greatest possible thing for every single one of you listening. Don't be discouraged by a challenging conversation. And I mean one where you are being challenged. Yeah, it may feel like they're fighting you, but listen, I promise you, they're fighting for you. They're fighting with you because they want you to be all you were born to be. My friend, I hope that you understand that you're destined for greatness. You were born to be great. There was no mistake made when you were born on your birthday. I want to encourage you that you have potential to leave a lasting legacy. But there's a journey until you get there. Are you willing to take the journey? If you're willing to take the journey, hit the subscribe button below and tune in next week for another episode of the Legacy Lab. Again, my name is Jordan Green-Ellis, your personal mentor. I'm signing out, but you already know I'll see you soon. Stay legendary.